Psychodynamic psychoanalysis is a deep exploration. It helps us look into our inner worlds. We examine hidden parts of ourselves. These parts are often unspoken, yet strong. They significantly shape how we live daily. Silence in therapy is not simply nothing. It can be a very meaningful space. It often acts as an entry point. This helps us to understand our depths. It is a journey towards self-awareness. This approach has important historical roots. Sigmund Freud was a key early figure. He listened very carefully to his patients. He paid attention to what was said, and also to what remained unsaid. Freud believed symptoms were like a language, a silent language of our inner conflicts. He thought they spoke of hidden troubles. Understanding this could bring much relief. His ideas started a new kind of healing. Carl Jung, once Freud's colleague, expanded ideas. He looked beyond just individual experiences. Jung explored what he called collective silences. These are the unspoken myths and symbols. They are shared across human cultures widely. He believed in a collective unconscious mind. This mind holds ancient wisdom and patterns. These patterns can influence us quietly. Jung's work added new layers to thought. It broadened our view of the psyche. Psychodynamic therapy helps us voice the unvoiced. It helps articulate what was once silent. Our past experiences often leave echoes. These echoes resonate in our present lives. They affect our feelings and our actions. Therapy helps us understand these silent influences. We learn how early relationships shape us. Unresolved issues can be brought to light. This understanding fosters healing and growth. It empowers us to change old patterns. The unconscious mind is a central concept. It is like a vast, silent reservoir inside. It holds many thoughts, feelings, and memories. We are not usually aware of them, yet they can influence us very powerfully. They often operate without any words. This hidden part of us is significant. Exploring it can reveal much about us. It helps us understand our motivations. It is key to psychodynamic exploration. Transference is another important idea here. It describes an unconscious process in therapy. Old feelings from past relationships surface. These feelings are often unspoken initially. Patients may redirect them onto the therapist. For example, feeling a familiar anger or a sense of deep connection. The therapy room becomes a unique space. It allows for voicing these silent scripts. This is a vital part of healing. Countertransference is the therapist's own response. It is their emotional reaction to the patient. This reaction can also be quite subtle. It is sometimes a silent internal shift. It can be triggered by patient's transference or by other aspects of their story. Therapists must practice self-reflection deeply. This helps them understand these echoes. They can then use them constructively. It ensures the therapy stays focused. The therapeutic relationship is truly foundational. It is a safe and confidential space. Within it, silent dynamics can surface. Transference and countertransference are explored. They are brought into conscious awareness. This understanding helps to break old patterns. It allows for new ways of relating. Silence itself can be a crucial cue. It may signal a need to look deeper. The therapist and patient explore together. Mentalizing is a newer, vital concept. It is the ability to understand minds. This means understanding your own mind, and also understanding the minds of others. It involves thoughts, feelings, and desires. These are often unspoken or not obvious. Mentalizing helps us see beneath the surface. It makes sense of complex human interactions. It is a skill we can develop. This skill is crucial for well-being. Therapy helps to enhance our mentalizing capacity. It encourages reflective functioning within us. We learn to think about our thoughts. We consider why we feel certain ways and why others might act as they do. This is especially true for unspoken motives. Better mentalizing improves emotional regulation. It also strengthens our interpersonal relationships. This ability often develops in early childhood. Secure attachment with caregivers is fundamental. Silence in psychotherapy is very complex. It is much more than an absence of speech. It is certainly not an empty void. Silence can be a space for deep thought. It allows for internal processing to occur. Sometimes it can signal resistance, historically, or it might show a difficulty in finding words. This happens with powerful, deep emotions. Silence is always a form of communication. It carries significant, layered meanings. Therapists approach patient silence with care. They explore its meaning very gently. They might ask open-ended questions, or they might offer a tentative interpretation. This helps patients connect with experiences. These are often unconscious experiences. It helps articulate what was unvoiced before. Contemporary views see silence as connection. It can aid joint discourse activity. It is co-constructed by therapist and patient. Decolonial approaches bring new, crucial insights. They highlight silences imposed by society. These are often systemic and historical. They focus on the unspoken, lived impact. The impact of marginalization is key here. This includes race, class, and gender issues, and also ability or sexual orientation. These factors deeply affect mental well-being. They shape experiences in profound ways. This perspective broadens our understanding. Thinkers like Frantz Fanon are influential. Fanon integrated psychoanalytic ideas with social critique. He wrote powerfully about psychological effects, the effects of colonialism and oppression. He showed how oppression silences people. It silences individuals and whole communities. His work calls for psychoanalysis to listen to these historically muted experiences. It urges us to see the person fully, within their complete social context. This perspective critiques some traditional views. Traditional psychoanalysis sometimes separated issues. Social issues were kept apart from clinical work. Freud's compromise formation is an example. He separated social context from theories. Decolonial approaches seek to bridge this gap. They advocate for integrating social justice. This means giving voice to the marginalized. It means understanding power dynamics and their impact on the psyche. The future of psychodynamic therapy is evolving. It involves listening more broadly than before, and listening much more deeply as well. It means hearing individual personal stories. It also means hearing larger social narratives. These narratives shape all of our lives. It is about understanding inner worlds, and also the complex world around us, and the many silences held within both. This path promotes deeper, lasting change.